What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back with August Fandom Flakies box to share with you guys. This month we have 2 boxes, so we have one additional special box, and I'll have all the details at the end of the post and in the description box below on how you can get that one, pre-order dates for that box as well, all that good stuff. So first off, let's begin with the normal August Fandom Flakies box. We have the theme Mortal Kombat with our guest maker Nailed It nail polish. So first up, we've got Bee's Knees, Get Over Here. This is described as a silver hollow base with orange to green and pink to gold iridescent flakes, as well as a scattering of black flakes. This is hollow goodness. There is such an array of flakes happening here. Of course, we get that wonderful iridescent effect with the other flakes, and overall, this definitely gives me Mortal Kombat vibes. I'm a big fan of the franchise. Movies too, even though they're a little cheesy, but we love it for that reason as well. And this definitely channels the vibes. So for the Bee's Knees, I'm going to suggest going in for 2 coats on this one. It's very easy to build up. I didn't have any problems in terms of texture, but of course I'm going to suggest a very glossy top coat to get that hollow to pop really, really well. And next up is Night Owl's Dark Fantasy. This is a cobalt blue filled with black to red multichrome micro flakes and hollow micro flakes. Now, when I reviewed another set previously, I did mention that was one of my favorite blues for the year, and that there was another blue that I was going to show you guys that made my top pick of the year. This is it. This is stunning and is a midnight blue lover's dream. We've got the holographic effect going here too, and that black to red flaky appearance is a touch subtle in indoor lighting, but in shaded lighting you'll definitely get to see that. This one does dry down quite flat, so I'm going to suggest a good glossy top coat here. And next up, we've got Nailed It, Kiss of Death. This is described as a magenta base with purple to blue and pink to gold crystal flakes. Another jam-packed color. This is absolutely pretty. If you hear any alien noises or raspberries being blown, just don't mind that. The baby is awake. He's on the floor next to me, and he's gotten that big now. He's vocalizing. So I digress. Kiss of Death is perfect at 2 to 3 coats. Now, if you have a free edge longer than what I've got here, my nails are a hot mess this month, and if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you might see why. Just throwing that out there. So I wanted to see what that third thin coat would have done to the color overall, and I do think it definitely saturates out that gorgeous, almost fuchsia bright pink. This is very intense in person, really flattering, as it does have that brilliant sort of cool toned vibe happening with it in the overall undertone to it. Of course, you're going to see a lot of iridescent effect and those little blue flecks happening in here too. It's really pretty, and it gives you that gorgeous pond effect. This is another one that I'm going to suggest a good glossy top coat. And of course, for extras this month, you can add the Ribbits and Stickits vinyl sticker. This one is $4, and you can see it's black hollow goodness, really cute. This is going to look fantastic on probably the back of a car window maybe, or even your Helmer. And this is the waterslide decal sheet. You can put this one in your box for an additional $7, and it's got all the characters, a little bit of some wording going on. I wanted to go for some vampy nails, and I'm a big fan of French nails, the French tip. I'm always, I don't know, it's just something about it. That's probably what got me into nails in the first place when I was a teenager, but definitely one of my favorite looks. So I'm going for something a little different and outside the box. So I'm using a What's Up nail plate, and I'm going in using a black stamping polish. I'll have all the details below in the description box if you're curious for specifics on what I'm using here. And then I'm going in and adding the water slide decal, the part that I wanted to use. I cut it out from the slide, and then I'm just adhering it to my nails. Again, you don't have to use a stamper to do this part, but it definitely helps if you've got a clear one for placement, especially if you are using words like what I'm doing here. So pat down with the excess water outside of it, kind of squeeze it out there, and then finish off with a glossy top coat. And in my case, I added a matte top coat in addition to the glossy top coat, just to make sure you guys could see the lettering here. So super cute. Overall, I really liked the results. And of course, you can always add on the hand cream, and this month's definitely was awesome because to me, I opened my PR package and I told my husband, I was like, oh, this is what Mortal Kombat smells like, and it smells awesome. This is described as a, let's see, grapefruit mojito. It's mint, lime, pineapple, tangerine, rum, ozone, ginger, green leaves, vanilla, sugar. There's a lot going on with this scent, but overall, I'm getting a very clean, sort of fruity scent to it, if that makes sense. Again, the Ribbits hand cream is wonderful. It's not overly scented. This one is a touch stronger than usual, but it's not so much so in your face. Really pleasant, again, crisp, sort of fruity scent, if I had to describe it in my words. Now, that was the normal Fandom Flakies box, and that one is going to go on pre-order starting August 12th, so 2 days from now at noon Eastern time, and will end August 19th at 11:59 Eastern time. Now, after this pre-order is closed, we're going to have the special edition box. This one you can actually hold off your shipping if you wanted this one to ship with your normal box too. So let's get into that one. This is the special edition bodily autonomy box. This one will start at August 19th. So let's get to the swatches of this one. And first we've got Night Owls Abort the Patriarchy. This is described as a burgundy jelly filled with red, orange to gold crystal flakes, purple metallic flakes, and black hollow micro glitter flakes. This is stunning, you guys. If you're a glitter, blingy, sparkly lover like myself, you've got to get this one and then the next one. So the bees and the night owl are just so pretty. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of a chunky flake like what I got on there. And this does dry down quite flat and a touch thirsty. So I just want to note that. You can definitely get an idea of that between that first and second coat here. And I think 2 to 3 coats is perfect. Honestly, I think 2 coats is fantastic. If you polish like myself, you can see going in with a glitter smoothing top coat and glossy top coat, how sparkly that looks on my full hand shot here. Very, very lovely. And Bee's Knees brings us We Descent. This is a sister to the Save the Pupfish polish. This is a deep blue base with dark blue to purple UCC flakes and hollow flakes. Wonderful pairing to go with that night owl. This is also very sparkly. That blue base is stunning as well. I mean, just damn. I was very, very pleased with this little extra special edition box. So for opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 to 3 coats. This is a true jelly-like finish, so if you want it more intense, I think a 3rd coat may do you good, but as you can see here on my full hand shot, I didn't really see a need to go to a 3rd coat. Perfectly just opaque it in my face and gave me full coverage there. Now, the Ribbits and Stickits waterslide decals are included. They're not an additional that will be included in this box. So this one includes 2 sheets, so the mini sheet here, and then the larger sheet you see on the left there. Both of them are included in the box. And for this one, I went in very, very simple. I think the box basically speaks for itself. I think the waterslide decals definitely say loud and proud how we feel about things going on right now. So I decided to go with some letters from it, and I am just basically putting in a white cream behind it. There's a little bit of water still on the decal, but that's okay. I didn't mind it getting a little muddied there because regardless, a little bit of white is all you need to really get the words to pop in terms of getting it to look like that over a darker polish. So I'm using my clear jelly stamper once again to go in for placement. I just kind of adhere it to my nail right there, finish off with top coat, and I'm good to go. Now, the special edition bodily autonomy box. This pre-order will start August 19th at noon Eastern time and will run until August 22nd. You do have the option of combining with the Mortal Kombat box. So if you are a subscriber and you want to hold your order to combine with the special box, all you got to do is email fandomflakies@gmail.com. Full proceeds, this part is the most badass part of this. All profits will be donated and split between the Utah Abortion Fund and Holler Health and Justice. So I'm going to break pricing, pre-order time, all that good stuff in the description box below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.